You guys like off-roading, like cruising around the trails? All right, it's a new day. I think this is the 12th day that I've put time into this car. I think. Yesterday's video kind of sucked, but whatever. It was like 3 days combined, and there were days of me coming out here for maybe 10, 15 minutes and giving up and going back inside. But here is where we're at now. I went and got my suspension components, my hubs. The goal today is get my front end all mocked up so we can put the mount for the, what is that? Why do I have such a hard time remembering what things are called? God, it pisses me off. But yeah, the rack. Yeah, so I can put the rack on. I need James's help to figure out my bump steer geometry. So I want to get all this stuff on so that he can come over here, and I think he sets up lasers and he can laser everything and make sure that my bump steer is correct. So I'm putting these Zerk fittings in real quick. I did the other side already. I'm just gonna like loosely put them in there for now. I'm kind of just checking to see if they impact the arm, and they do not. These went into the arm and I just backed them out a little bit. So you can kind of see that, you know, they're just right outside of touching the arm here. So I have stop nuts for those. And once I dial everything in, these will get locked down so they don't hit the arm at all. So yeah. So I just wanted to get that little hardware in there. It's just sitting on this table that becomes a mess every 5 minutes. It's awesome. All right, so what I think I'm going to do to try to straighten the through rods is I'm going to put them in my vise here and just try to force them straight. I'm going to put the kink right in here and see if I can make it force straight. If not, I'm going to put, you know, I'll put the bend here and try to bend it straight that way. Wish me luck. Let's see if this works out. You like my nice clean bench? It's beautiful, isn't it? So I got it kind of started in here. Maybe it'd be better if you see the, let me turn on the light and everything. Well, I'm not turning on a light because I can't reach it because there's such a mess. But, I mean, I don't think this is going to keep it straight, but you can see it straightening it already, just doing that. It's fixing it. You know, I only have this thing screwed down with the couple of screws. It's great, right? Perfect. Wouldn't expect anything different, would you? Let's see how that did. It did nothing. It's basically a spring. It sprung right back. So let's see. I'll do this. Oh boy. I really should like make myself a proper. It's gonna pull the whole vise out. Perfect. All right. It is still very much so bent. Well, let's go try something else. So I was trying to find something that I could bend it against, and I think this trailer is going to be the ticket. Oh, it's pretty darn good. No, it's not. It's hard to tell, but there's definitely still a little bend in there. You see it? Regardless, it's a lot better than it was. Oh yeah, it's way better than it was. I've done it like this. You can see a little bit of a bend in it still, right? But that ain't bad at all. Quit doing that. It's hard to even tell where the bend is. It's gonna have to be good enough. I'm gonna go grab the other one real quick. All right, I got the other one, but check it out. This one, you can see where the end of the arm was hitting the rod. You see that? Because I ran it for the weekend with it bent. We were at the speed metal event and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going. Pretty darn good. I don't know if you can tell or not, but bugger's straight. It's pretty good to me. Cool, let's go throw these in. We got the bottom one started. It's going right in. And you see where it is right here. It's like right there. So it just needs a little bit of help getting out that end there. But it's not too bent anymore. Let me get James's hammer out. Look at that, easy peasy. I'm gonna put these in real quick, and then I'll put the spindles on. Now this isn't permanent install, this is just temporary while I mock everything up to get my position for my, what's that, my rack. Yes, my rack. Cool. Look at that. Easy peasy. Let's do the top one. Is it going to be that convenient, that nice to us? Is it? why, but this one has so many washers on it. I'm assuming for some reason this is too long and I had to space it out for the threads. Doing this one. Look at that. Came right through. It's definitely a washer situation or a length situation. This goes on this side. This goes on this side. This goes on this side. How hot does this look? What was that? Now, of course, we don't want it that tight. Come on. That's pretty good. I'm feeling like that's pretty good. I'm gonna run these down just to snug things up for now, not a permanent deal, just to make things happy for right now. Maybe I won't, actually. Maybe I won't. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, Lordy. There's a little bit of drag in this one, but I think I can dial that down with some adjustments. I hate when I find a nut that I don't know where it came from. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay, so those are in. All right, everything's good. Now for spindles and hubs. I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick. We've got spindles. So I just put the spindles on. They're not perfect. I'm gonna clean them up before I put them on for real. But I'm just trying to get my rack figured out while James is here before he goes camping. So hubs are next. And then we'll find out where the rack goes. I'll tack it in there and then I'll take all this apart, clean it up real good, and install it for the final time. Getting somewhere. So I got the rack and all this stuff all kind of bolted in, and I'm not exactly happy with how it is. I can't really adjust it and stuff. I got it strapped on with these straps, but it's not working right. So I am gonna change how I'm going about this a little bit, because I want to be able to check the bump steer at the wheels. So I'm gonna take this apart and kind of start fresh. Yeah, awesome. Here we go. It's gonna fall apart. Maybe not. I'm gonna let that lay forward and do what it wants to do. Ow, it's my finger. Awesome. Yeah, I could have got shorter straps. Nope. Oh my God, what a pain in the butt. Okay. At least there's a lot of dirt on it. So these, I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see? I have a lot of junk in the way here. These belong in here. So I'm going to weld these on first. My other beam had them on kind of like that. Well, they were like that. So that's what I'm going to do here. Yep. Cool. Let me get my welder set up and everything. All right, I am welding on these little tabs really quick. Then hopefully I can mount this on there better without welding it, like strap it down so I can adjust it and adjust the, the bump steer. They still don't look as good as James's. Ow, it's hot. All right, I'm gonna set all this stuff up and then tune back in a minute. All right, I think I strapped this tight enough to hold that now. I'm gonna put another one on next to it. and we should be good. I'm only in this about $20 worth of straps, so it's not that big a deal. I'm sure I will use them one day, right? Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. Oh yeah. Nice. Sweet. So I'm going to center this between these two here real quick. And then bolt the rack back on. Tighten all the bolts down. And set up, I think I need to set up a top and bottom height. And then put the laser on the wheel or on the hub and set up a straight edge of some sort and run it, cycle it through its travel and see if the wheel moves in and out or anything. So let me bolt all this stuff on and then I'll start recording again. Cool. We had to switch gears a little bit.
Hi.
We have a Ryan McGuire here. He had a little issue with his Suburban. He bought some fancy headers and they don't quite line up. I don't know if you can see that.
This side's
focusing.
You can see this side better.
Well, but this is the side that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You see how those both holes aren't lining up? We're gonna hack it off. Well, he's gonna hack it off right here and weld it up. He just didn't have a welder at home because he's got two homes. Where's the other side? And that side's all bolted up. Nice and neat. So this is the first lift repair actually, but yeah, lift is coming in clutch right now. Anyways, I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm gonna keep working on my shit. So here we are. I got this clamped in. I don't have it bolted down yet.
Batteries,
I got a battery one.
Or you got extension cord?
I got battery one. I got extension cord. Whatever you need.
Extension cord or I need a battery one?
I'll tune back in just a little bit, guys. Well, I got this thing rigged up. The rack is rigged up, and if you look, my old car, or on my old beam, it was tilted back a little bit, and I never checked it to see if it had bump steer, so maybe it had really bad bump steer, but it seems like the further I roll it forward, the better it gets. It was really nasty at first, but this seems a lot better. You watch it twist a little bit as it comes up. That's about the cycle that this thing's gonna do. And I don't know if that's tolerable or not, but we'll see. I'm gonna really work on this hard tomorrow and throw a laser on it and try to minimize it. I'll go even further forward and back. I'll just mess with it a lot tomorrow and document that stuff. But yeah, Ryan McGuire is done. Got the Mercedes back on the lift. He got his exhaust all fixed up and welded. It was nice, quick, easy job. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. Try to upload this and get it on YouTube. Peace out.